God bless and good day to our respected panelists. I am A-izha Today in my group will presenting and defending our research title evaluating the mental challenges that affecting the academic performance of the college student in NCMC. So the purpose of our study day is to aim and identify to understand the mental struggle that students commonly experience and how this affect their consistency in academic behavior and daily life. So by evaluating these challenges, the study seeks to provide a picture of connection between the well-being and academic performance among the college learners. So, I am E-izha Manampuran, and I will be presenting and defending the chapter 1. Which is the introduction. So this chapter provides a broad overview of the research conducted in this study. The chapter contains of several subheadings such as background of study, statement of the problem, objective of the study, conceptual framework, scope and limitation, theoretical framework, and the significance of the study, and the definition of term. So in the background of the study, in recent years, mental illness has become one of the most pressing issues affecting the academic performance of overall well-being college students. Many learners today face different kinds of mental challenges such as stress, anxiety, depression, and emotional instability. So this issue influence their concentration, motivation, and ability to perform well in their studies. So for some students, these challenges even lead to class absence and poor grades and harmful coping mechanisms such as isolating and self-harm. So again, this study evaluating the mental challenges and affecting the academic performance of the college student in NCMC aims to understand and identify the struggle that commonly experiencing of the student, how this affect their consistency, behavior, and daily life. So the important study lies in the growth of the number of students who silently struggles with mental health concern without proper support and understanding from others. It is vital to explore the issue because many students fail to recognize and express their emotion, their burden that lead to academic decline or more serious mental health problem. So the inspiration of our research is the recent health mental awareness that held in NCMC, a seminar held in NCMC, where several students openly share their emotions and struggles. The story highlights the urgent for awareness, empathy, and guidance. Through this research, the research hopes to raise awareness and promote understanding, encourage, and support and a supportive academic environment where students feel seen, heard, and valued. So the statement of the problem of our research. So our research aims to evaluate the mental challenges affecting the academic performance of the college student in NCMC. So specifically, it seeks to answer the following question: what are the commonly mental challenges experienced by the college student in NCMC? How do these mental challenges affect their academic performance? What factors contribute to these mental challenges? And what coping mechanism do the students use to manage their mental challenges? How affect their evaluating this challenge, finding appropriate solution to improve their student academic performance, and how this balancing school and work influence the mental health of the academic performance of the college student of the student. Yes, because in school in NCMC, a lot of students they are working students, so it is important to us to raise or give some support how they will going to deal with certain problem, how they will going to manage their certain problem. So based on our research, we will going to raise an awareness. We will going to encourage them how they will deal. We will going to give the repetition of the study. So this study focused on evaluating the mental challenges that affecting the academic performance of the college student in NCMC. So it covers the opinion, experience, and situation of the student, from the different department of the year level within the campus. So their mental well-being academic performance for more deeply. And then, however, this study limited to the student currently enrolled only in NCMC and does not include the participants from the other institution. So while the researcher acknowledging the emotion change, especially among the female student, because we already know that female student or ang mga babae, they have these different moods, especially when they have their period, menstruation, and we have a lot of moods. So that will be not included of this research. So we must focus on the general struggles that facing by the student. And then, yeah, okay, the female students, so because they are natural occur due to the hormonal factors, so these biological mood variation are not the main focus of the study. So instead of the study emphasize the mental emotional challenges that arise from academic stress and social exposure and experience such as bullying, discrimination, and stigma related to gender expression to identities. The finding will be based on the self-related data which is not fully represent every possible mental health experience among all NCMC students, but they will provide a valuable insight into general patterns and challenges students commonly. The significance of the study. This study is significant because it aims awareness and understanding of the mental challenges affecting the academic performance of the college student. So, the student will be benefit in this research. Yes, one of the will benefit of this research, the student, teachers, and then the NCMC community and the the future researcher. So, how the student benefit from this research, gaining insight into how mental challenges influence their studies and learning to develop resilience, positivity, and health coping mechanism. And also the teacher rather will benefit becoming more aware of their student mental well-being, allowing them to provide better support, empathy, and guidance inside the classroom. And also the NCMC community will benefit as this study to promote culture and mental health awareness, encouraging and discussion and reducing the stigma. And also the future researcher. So overall, this research serves as a tool to help individuals acknowledge and address the mental struggles, overcome negative thoughts, and then the environmental pressure empowerment themselves, becoming stronger, more positive, and more resilient member of the academic community. So that's also. Thank you for listening to my presentation from the chapter 1, and thank you. God bless.
Chapter 2, I will be representing the review related literature and studies. So this chapter presents a review studies related to the present research. It aims to establish a connection between the current study and previous research by examining relevant finding and evidence from earlier scholars.
The mental health law, also known as RA 11036, is the approved legal basis for promoting awareness about mental health. It mandates every local government unit and academic institution to create their programs following the general guidelines. Following the general guidelines set by the Philippine Council for Mental Health under this law. According to large scale of epidemiological students, annually around 20% to 30% of college and university students suffer from any common mental health condition, such as mood and anxiety disorders. High performance expectations act as additional stressors and may lead to more isolation behavior. Similarly, in the study of Heisenberg's 2009 suggests that depressive and anxiety symptoms are not only related to lower grade but also to an increased probability of discounting college. Despite the high prevalence of mental health problem among college students, many higher education institutions struggles to identify strategies for responding to the surge in student needs. Of those students who receive counseling service, only about one third use service provided by their college or university according to Fortune survey findings. Impact of mental health challenge to college student according to NHRMC 1997. Depression is the fourth most important disease in the estimation of the burden of disease Murray 1996 and is a common problem with prevalence rate estimated to be as a high as 8% in young people. Depression in young people is associated with poor academic performance, social dysfunction, substance abuse, suicide attempt, and completed suicide. According to Gator 2015, currently college students not only have to cope with heavy academic load but also face various pressures such as create interpersonal entanglement and future uncertainty. These pressures often lead to emotional distress, which may manifest as anxiety and depression, severely affecting their learning and life. If these issues are not properly resolved, they may lead to serious consequences such as poor academic performance and an increased risk of dropping.
Continue gap in the literature, even though there has been a lot of research conducted regarding the relationship between mental health and academic performance. So gaps are still evident. The Philippines is one of such countries. The majority of these students are based on foreign contexts and are therefore not applicable to private schools such as NCMC. Mental health issues have been the focus of previous research. However, the was limited and sometimes even non-existent on the combination of these issues or on how coping mechanisms relate to academic outcomes among students in the Philippines. Moreover, there is scarce institutional research on the impact of the Philippines Mental Health Law, RA 11036,